Psalms 13. It says, to the chief musician, a psalm of King David. How long wilt thou forget me, O Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai? Forever? How long wilt thou hide thy face from me? It would seem that way, that the Lord is hiding himself from us sometimes. But it's not that, man. The Lord is always there. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai and the angels, they're always there. You know, it's right now we're going through a trial. Okay? The Lord is trying us to see, you know, if we will fold under pressure, give up hope, give up faith. Okay? So, but if you're the elect, nothing will happen to you. Okay? It may seem like things are happening to you, you know, for the worse. But what it is the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is building you up for what's to come. Okay? Yahweh Shai thought that a lot of times these Psalms, it's really Yahweh Shai speaking to King David. When Yahweh Shai was on the cross, that's what he felt. He felt that the Lord hid himself, you know? And for a minute he did, because Yahweh Shai had to go through that punishment. You know? Verse 2, it says, How long shall I take counsel in my soul, having sorrow in my heart daily? How long shall mine enemy be exalted over me? And that's how we feel, man. Our enemy is Esau, Edom, right? And he's exalted over us. Okay? The Edomites, they control this world. They're in power, man. Okay? And they're over us. They got power over us. That's why they could talk shit to you. They could do, you know, they could kill you, right? They got the power. So, but only for a little while, until the Most High removes Esau, Edom, out of his place. Okay? It says, How long shall I take counsel in my soul, having sorrow in my heart daily? How long shall mine enemy be exalted over me? Verse 3, it says, Consider and hear me, O Lord, my power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Lighten mine eyes, lest I sleep the sleep of death. The Lord lighten our eyes with this truth, with this word. That's why you constantly got to be in the scriptures, man. Because with the scriptures are alive. Okay? You got to constantly read and study these scriptures. You got to be in this thing, man. Okay? If not, what will happen is you'll get weak, the demons will come upon you, and ultimately you'll die. Okay? You have to constantly water your soul with this word. Okay? So that you could be strong. It's like a vitamin, right? Verse 4, it says, Lest mine enemies say, I have prevailed against him. And those that trouble me rejoice when I am moved. Verse 5, But I have trusted in thy mercy. My heart shall rejoice in thy salvation. Yeah, so we have to trust in the mercy of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. Okay? You gotta take on a positive outlook in this faith, and you gotta kind of know that I believe and trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and He will deliver me. Okay, in that day, you gotta have that faith, that strong faith, man. You know. hang on to the end, and then hey, the Lord will save you. More than likely, you hung on to the end because you are one of the elect. Okay. But I have trusted in thy mercy. My heart shall rejoice in thy salvation. We're all going to rejoice once we see that salvation, man, that the Lord's going to bring by way of those UFOs, right? Okay? The father ships, the spaceships from above. Verse 6, it says, I will sing to the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, because he hath dealt bountifully with me. Okay, so I said this before. I said it's okay to sing to the Lord, you know, and you know, in private or whatever. It doesn't matter what you sound like, so long as it coming from your heart. You can sing to the Lord. You ain't that, you know, that you know, that bad that you can't sing to the Lord. You can sing to the Lord, man. Sing. You can actually sing these psalms, because that's what Yahweh Shai and the 12 were doing during the Passover. You know, what they call the so-called Last Supper. They were singing. I said they were singing hymns. They were singing these psalms. You know, so if Yahweh Shai did it and the 12 did it, then we could do it too. All right.